All right. So let's see. I'm feeling discombobulated today. I'm sorry. So this first set of data, well, we shouldn't need too much help sorting that, right? The funny thing about this first set, the stem and leaf gives you a great way to sort it because you put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you can just sort it within each subgroup. I think this one might be one you want to sort, maybe. This one's a little bit interesting, though. I asked you to do it a little bit of a different way, so I want to see if you guys can see why that would be necessary in this case. So let's do this. Let me show you how to sort this one on the back. So, for this class, what do you think the most important button is on this calculator besides on, just to cut off my smart asses? Oh, sure. Say again, sorry? Stat, yeah. So there's a stat button. There's a math button, which sounds very all-encompassing. So it might be interesting to push that and see what happens. Let's hit stat. How many guys, real quick, let me come out of there for a second. How many guys have never used a graphing calculator before? Anybody? All right, so that's your first one?
It's not even mine.
It's not even yours. I was going to say, it's a beautiful shade of blue. It looks like some Doctor Who stuff going on. But...
Me.
Oh, you got, you don't even, all right, yeah, you're going to need that upgrade somehow. I'm sorry, it costs a lot of money. Or you can rent it for the month. All right, so if you've never used one before, it's very similar to like a scientific calculator. Have you guys hopefully you've used a calculator that when you start plugging stuff in, like 7 minus 8 times 9, you can see everything you plugged in. Not 7 minus and then 8, and then you can't see 7 anymore. That's the basic 4-function calculator. So this is beautiful. It understands order operations, which is nice, but it also means that if you put something in incorrectly, it's going to do it the way you put it in. So that's user error, right? Garbage in, garbage out. So, a couple neat things about this. If I did, let's everybody do this. 7 divided by 38. Right? Now, if I want to take the square root of that, and I don't want to take all day writing all those decimals down because I don't want to round too early in a problem. You guys see where your square root button is? It's right with its inverse, the square. So if you hit second, it's like my shift key, squared, I should get a square root on the screen. Now here's the beautiful thing. Here's the best little button. This is going to help you in this class a lot because we're going to have some rather large formulas and things that have to be used multiple times. One of the best little memory buttons on here is the ANS, answer button. It holds the last number that shows up on the screen. So if I just put if I put second, negative, answer, right? Square root of answer, I get the square root of that number. Cool. Everybody cool with the fact that it got bigger? Is that a little weird? Normally when you get square root of a number, it gets smaller, right? But what's 0.4 times 0.4? What's 4 times 4?
8.
What's 4 times 4?
16.
16, okay. All right. So what's 0.4 times 0.4? 0.16. Isn't that close to 0.18? Yeah, so when you multiply two numbers together that are both less than 1, in between 0 and 1, the result is going to come out smaller. So when I square root something in between 0 and 1, the result comes out bigger. Okay, anyway, sorry, that's a little side note. So, to our immediate concern, yes, stat is the button we're going to push the most. And it's got all this weird shit. Look at number 2, sort. Yeah, but I haven't told it what my data is yet. That would be helpful, right? It's not like photo math. You can't just point your calculator at the problem. Not yet. So edit. I got a lot of stuff from last semester. Let me stop for a second. Everybody with me that wants to play along? Sorry if you don't have a calculator. I did not bring them with me. I had too many other things to worry about this morning. All right. So does everybody have L1, L2, L3, L4, L5? Yes? And if you have stuff in L1, go up to L1 and hit clear. If you hit delete, the list goes away. Oh, shit. So if you want the list to come back, you hit stat, setup editor, number 5. Boop. Enter. And now if you go back in, it's back. Yay. So if you ever lose a list, just do setup editor. By the way, everything I'm saying right now is on that calculator guide that's up on my website that you might want to print out. So when I'm clear, how do you clear this? You go up to L1 and you hit clear, enter. And now you just start putting data in, right? You see them in the corner of the board, they sometimes have work from home, $15 an hour, $25 an hour. Those are mostly data entry jobs, and those suck. But we'll make some money with that. So let's all put this data in together if you want to play along. Jeff, where did I leave off? Should be 35, thank the gods. So the last column, the last element you put something in should be the 35th position. It really sucks to get there and stop at the 34th. You're like, oh crap, what did I leave out? All right. By the way, anytime I do something on the calculator, please don't let me leave you behind if your calculator is doing very strange things or something. Just call me over immediately, right? So now let's try to sort this list. Is everybody with me? Let's see. Go back to stat. Why is there 2 sorts? I don't know. What do you think sort A and sort D might mean?
Ascending and descending?
Yes, ascending, descending. So we normally use ascending from smallest to biggest. So let's use sort A. And do you see how it looks like a function? It's got a parenthesis because I got to tell it which list to sort. Look right above your 1 button. What's it say? What's above the 1? Yeah, so if you hit second 1, I can tell it to sort list 1. And then it's very anticlimactic. Done. But if you go back in, now your list is sorted. I like it. If you don't have a calculator, you might want to cozy up next to near somebody that does have a calculator. Right? Any questions about that, what we just did? You guys are good? Okay, keep going.
I'm so lost.